what interested you in weapons of mass destruction? You wrote about germs, biological warfare, as Brad sort of
Right, the happy
suggested.
subjects, Brad.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you seem to be drawn to grisly ways of dying.
Yeah, and you know, it was so crazy because I'd been so blessed. I mean, my life was really lucky. I had a wealthy, talented father, a brother who was a great musician, grew up comfortable. But I grew up part of the time in Las Vegas, where my father owned nightclubs and ran nightclubs. And I didn't realize until the time sent me back to Las Vegas after 2001 to look at what we were using the Nevada test site for and to write a series of articles there. I didn't realize that I had actually, and that's when I remembered this, I had actually grown up during the period of there for about 4 years of open air testing. And I remembered seeing one of the tests. I mean, Las Vegas, remember, is only 60 miles away from the place where we did most of our above ground testing and most of our underground testing too. And I remember the bomb very much being a part of my childhood. I write about this in the book. I begged my mother to take us to J.C. Penney, which had just donated a set of clothing that was going to be used in the Apple bombings. The Pentagon wanted to see what would happen to mannequins who were dressed up in regular clothes inside the houses they built, which you can still see today. If you go out to the Nevada test site, they have tours, which I highly recommend once a month. And you saw, they said they detonated a bomb, and you saw the mannequins. I mean, the mannequins are gone, but they have pictures of what was left, and it is a horrific, absolutely horrific scene. And the Atomic Testing Museum in Las Vegas actually lets you sit on a bench the way our soldiers did and feel the rumble of the earth. They've recreated that and what the sky looked like. And all of a sudden it kind of came back to me. And I realized where my interest in weapons of mass destruction had come from. Never mind the fact that we were systematically lied to about what the effects of radiation were. I mean, that was, I think, part of the reason I wanted to write about this was that I knew that a lot of what we were being told was not right. So, hence, some of my early pieces for The Progressive were very skeptical of national security justifications for some of the weapons we were developing, neutron bomb, things like that.